Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of French horror film Inside, or L'Intérieur. This came out in 2007. This is another extreme horror film from the French. I reviewed Martyrs the other day. This month is kind of like horror month for a lot of people who do these kind of things, so I'm going to be reviewing Inside. Right, the premise for the Inside is that there's a woman who's in a car crash at the beginning of the film, and she's with child. And the baby does survive, but the first opening scene of the film is really disturbing. It's a shot from inside the womb of the baby, just like floating around, and then it just shunts towards the camera, and then there's some blood. So it's been damaged in some way, you can tell that, but you don't know how or what's happened. And then it cuts to present day, where she's pregnant, heavily pregnant. And she goes home, and this film's an intruder film, kind of like the only other intruder film I know is Funny Games. This has absolutely nothing to do with Funny Games or like Funny Games. But this woman, I forgot who's the actor, is Beatrice Dale. She does a decent job at portraying the main character who's pregnant, and there's this strange woman that we don't know about, and she goes into this woman's home. It's Christmas Eve, and she sees the woman at the start and then calls the cops, and then throughout the film the cops come back, and there's a couple more cops later in the film that come to check on her, see if the intruder's gone or is still there and whether she's alright. The film's plot is really stupid. It is about the person that intrudes her house wants her baby, and so there's some weird scenes where she has some scissors and she tries to like cut the inside of the woman's stomach to get the baby out, but it's weird because in the first scene where she does this, I'm pretty sure she would have woken up before the scissors went into her stomach. You know, that she would have woken up ages before that, because like the woman's like downstairs rattling all the drawers, and then she goes upstairs and starts rubbing the stomach. She would have felt that. This film really disappointed me though, because I've heard some very good things about it. I've heard it is really extreme, and it really isn't as extreme as people say it is. The whole film leads to the end, and the ending scene isn't as shocking as it could have been. They could have shown you it. This isn't the extreme edition. Well, it is the extreme edition. It's an extreme film, but I don't know whether it's the unrated edition. I'm not sure. I couldn't find it if there was one. But this film really didn't inspire me at all or help me. I didn't enjoy it. It was pointless. I sat there for 80 minutes and wondered why the hell I was watching this film. And another thing in the film, there's a cat in the film. Spoiler alert, the cat dies. I hate it when animals die, especially cats, because I really like cats. A lot of the kills in this film as well that the woman performs is very much like the slasher genre, rather than the torture porn genre, which I think this is what it's trying to get at. It's like slasher torture, but it doesn't really work because the kills are quite brutal. They're incredibly brutal, but they're not, you know, long and tediously laid out and torturous. It's just brutal. Right at the end of the film, I'm going to spoil it right now, so if you don't want to listen, then don't. Turn it off. Thanks for watching. I don't like this film. I don't recommend this film. If you want a French horror film, go watch Martyrs. And if you want to know what that is, watch my review for Martyrs as well. This film really is rubbish. The end of the film is so confusing. The lady that is pregnant burns the face off the lady that's inside her house with like an aerosol can, and her face is all burnt up, and then one of the police officers in the film that died turns into a zombie, which is stupid. I mean, there's some quite gory bits in the film which are quite good, when like the woman's hand gets stabbed through with a pair of scissors into a wall and she can't move it because it's in the wall, and the death of her friend is quite cool as well. But you know, this film's rubbish. I really didn't like it. I was really disappointed, as I said, because it's meant to be a good film, but it didn't entertain me whatsoever. The end of the film ends, and the storyline, and you don't care for the characters at all. When the film ends, it doesn't matter. You're just like, oh, I just wasted an hour and a half of my life. watching this crappy film. Thanks for watching, guys. That's my opinion of this film. I honestly really didn't like it. I do like torture-porn films, I do like slasher films, but I don't like this film. It's just rubbish, over the top. There's no need for the gratuitous violence in it, and the twist was really stupid. I give this film a 3 out of 10. Honestly, it's really bad. I'm surprised actually that IMDb give it a 6.9. I don't know how that happened because I really don't like this film. I have been watching a couple of reviews on YouTube for it, and a lot of people on YouTube do like it as well, which is confusing me even more because I really didn't like it. Those are just my opinions on the film. Thank you for watching. There'll be more horror films later on in the month. Thanks, I'm out.